What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Running Race with my boy, AJ Richardson. And today, we got a very special guest. We got a Washington Husky. We got a Washington Great. We got a Buckito. We got my boy, Jaylen Nowell. And as you guys know, we are sponsored by DraftKings. So y'all go to DraftKings right now, download the app, and use promo code RACE. Now let's get to the episode. What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Running Race with my boy, AJ Richardson, who's not here right now. But people, listen, we got a very special guest here today. You want to talk a walking Buckito? You want to talk a walking motherfucking Buckito? 6 years, NBA. Got drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Dog. Played him last year in the G. Granted, he shouldn't be in the G. I'm going to put that out there. Should not be in the G. We had no answer. There was nothing we could do. They said, Theo, you guard him. I don't need that problem. I'm trying to get back in the league. So I wasn't dealing with that shit. I was just going to get my buckets on the other end. But we got a very special guest here today. Listen, we got Jaylen Nowell. I said that right?
Hell yeah.
Okay, just making sure I'm good. Making sure I'm good.
I appreciate it. People do be like messing up the name.
Exactly.
Like Nowell.
Yeah.
No, it's Nowell. If you look at it, if it's spelled Nowell.
Thank you.
Appreciate you for getting it right, brother.
Come on, bro. Hey, I do this at a high level.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you coming on. I'm excited to hear your story, your journey, and how you got to where you are today. And that's what we do on Run Your Race. We give everybody the light and the insight on different ways people can make their dreams come true. And nobody's race is the same. And that's why I love doing this shit. And I hear different stories every single time. And I'm excited about this one. So, Jay, talk to me. Where you from and how'd you get started playing this game?
Man, from Seattle, Washington.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The land of the Hoopers.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
You know it's land of the Hoopers.
Let's pump the brakes a little bit. Land of the Hoopers is crazy.
You know it is.
You know where North Carolina is. You know we got Hoopers.
I got
there.
mad respect for North Carolina too, but Seattle, bruh, it's all we do.
Drop them.
It's all we do.
Drop the names.
We got Jamal Crawford.
Okay.
Brandon Roy.
Okay. Damn.
Come on. All right. That's we're just starting.
We're just starting.
We're just starting.
Yeah.
We got DeJounte Murray.
Okay.
Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
Kevin Porter.
Okay.
I'm Spencer Hawes.
There's a lot of buckets.
Nate
there.
Robinson.
Okay.
Like
okay, you good.
Come on.
We're gonna leave it there. That's a good list.
That's not even all of them.
That's not even all of them.
I'm forgetting some. My bad to the ones I'm forgetting.
I think we missed it. I mean,
A
Paulo
lot.
from there, ain't he?
Paulo. I'm tripping. Paulo Banchero.
Should have been an all-star if he didn't get hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got
Land
you.
of the Hoopers, bro. But it rains there 7 months out the year.
That's the
all
problem.
we are is we're just inside.
Yeah, that's a fucking problem.
Hooping.
Yeah, that's too much fucking rain, bro.
Too much.
Too much rain.
Too much, bro. But in the summer, I guarantee you it's beautiful.
Really?
Beautiful.
I heard Seattle's a beautiful place.
Gotta get out. Gotta get you out there one time.
Look,
Gotta come
hey.
to the summer. Gotta come to the J crossover. I
I'll
don't know
be
if he's
there this
still
summer.
doing it, but IT still doing his Zeke-in
Okay.
every year in August.
Yeah.
Like the first weekend of August.
Gotta pull up to that.
Pull
man.
up.
Gotta pull up to that.
It's
for
a
sure.
vibe every time.
For sure.
But yeah, man, from Seattle, Washington.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other question? Yeah. Oh, how I started.
How you started hooping?
Bruh. I was gonna hoop no matter what. Bruh. My mom and my dad were both hoopers.
Mm-hmm.
They went to Clark Atlanta University where they both hooped, and that's where they met.
Mm-hmm.
And then, my mom was from Seattle. My dad's originally from New Jersey.
Okay.
And somehow my mom convinced my dad to move out to Seattle, had me and my little brother. And bro, ever since I came out the womb, had a basketball in the crib.
No other sport.
I mean, I was into other sports, but I knew basketball was going to be my thing. Like, all I wanted to do was hoop.
Yeah.
All I wanted to do, they used to buy me like Nerf hoops.
Yeah.
Me and little bro would be going crazy on them joints, like
dunking and shit.
Bro.
Yeah. Try to go crazy.
Dog, I'm talking like tear the house up. Tear the house up doing it. Like, I promise you, like, mom and dad was on that. Like, yo, like, boom, 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 boom. Like, I'm telling you, bro. to the point where people would come over, they would hear it, and it was like we're
What's the age gap
between me and my brother?
Yeah.
3 years.
Okay, yeah.
3 years.
So,
He's in college right now. Goes to Portland State.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we would be straight ones, like going hard too, like hurting each other. Yeah,
it's smoke
Yeah.
every single time.
Every time.
What other sport would you have played if it wasn't for basketball?
If it wasn't,
you didn't have no thought of nothing else.
Never had no thought. Like I would do other sports. Like I would play football. Funny story about football. I barely played football. It was like I broke my arm the first day of practice, bro.
God, you broke your arm.
Bro, the homies still clown me about that shit till this day.
What'd you do?
Bro, we didn't even have no pads on, bro. Oh, me. We didn't even have no pads on, bro.
Oh, hell nah.
Dog, we lined up. Coach is like, we're about to do some running, sideline to sideline. Bro, some dude, like we're running, he cuts me off. I try to stop, fall, try to catch myself. Bow.
Broken arm.
Broke it.
God damn.
And ever since then, my mom was like, yeah, you're not playing football.
Well, yeah, your arm broke.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
We're going to cut this shit all the way out.
It's a wrap.
It's tough, bro. That's tough. Who was a influential, damn, I just dropped that's a good word.
Great word.
Influential figure for you that you looked up to in Washington?
In Washington, other than my pops was number one. Like, wanted to be like him.
Yep.
From the womb. Like, that was my superhero.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, growing up, it was, I was Jamal.
Yeah.
B. Roy. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching Nate.
Yeah.
When they came back in the summer and hooped, I'm at those games and I'm just watching. I'm like, yo, like these dudes are like moving at a higher level.
Yeah.
And all these other players out here, like, how can I do that?
Yeah.
And I think, for me, just in general, how I start anything, it's always out of curiosity. It always starts with that question.
Yeah.
Am I able to do that?
Yeah.
Watching Jamal hoop, Nate hoop, it literally was just, I'm young. I'm like, man, can I get to that level?
Yeah.
And so it was always just like, man, I don't know, but I'm going to try. Try my hardest. And I'm going to just being locked in the gym all day, every day. It's every chance I get, I'm going to just hoop. And when they started coming around, I want to say when I was like 7th, 8th grade, was really when I started being around them a lot. They would come back in the summer and I would be in the gym with them hooping once. And I don't know if he'll ever admit this, but I beat Jamal in one game of one-on-one.
We'll send it to him.
Yeah.
We'll send it to him.
Yeah.
That's your camera. Just tell him.
Yeah, I beat Jamal one game.
Come on,
one game. We played 4 games. It was 3-1, but I beat him. 8th grade.
8th grader. You lost to an 8th grader, Jamal.
Come on, Mo. Boy. He really might try to cap too.
Really?
He really might try to cap.
But you got your one.
I got mine.
Come on, you got your one.
I got mine.
You didn't. That's all you need to fucking remember,
bro.
You don't even remember the other 3 games he whooped your ass.
I really don't. I really don't.
You remember the score?
The one I won?
Yeah.
Oh, it was like 5-4.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That's a ass whooping in my eyes. That's an ass whooping in my eyes, bro.
Okay.
That's a good dub to me. Let me ask you this. When was the time that you figured out, oh yeah, I'm nice? Was it when you beat Maul?
It was before that.
It was before that?
It was before that.
Okay.
I knew I was nice really early. I'm not going to lie. When I was like kindergarten, bro, I ain't going to cap.
Kindergarten?
Yeah.
Bro, you can't even think straight.
I know.
You just learning how to color. That's a lie.
But let me tell you why, though. Let me tell you why.
You got to, yeah.
No bullshit. Let me tell you why.
I'm going to take a drink today. I'm going to have to figure that shit out.
Let me tell you why. We had, so for those of y'all that don't know, we have a AAU team called Rotary.
Yep.
It's one of the best, AAU places out of Seattle.
The only AAU place out of Seattle.
Not the only. Don't do that. The only one that people know nationally.
Come on, bruh.
The only one people know nationally. There's other good ones out there, bro. You got FOH.
Never heard of it.
It's where Corey Kisper played.
Okay.
So, and that's another player from
that's another one. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Rotary was the squad out of Seattle, though.
Yes, everybody knew Rotary.
Everyone knew Rotary.
Exactly.
Okay.
So they have the Pee Wee hoops.
Yep.
And I'm hooping in the PB hoops.
As a kindergartner.
As a kindergartner, bro.
Okay.
Kindergartner, first grade. I'm hooping like so much. I'm killing to the point where my dad, he was our coach at the time.
Yep.
He would actually have to tell me to slow down and like give it to my teammates.
Yeah.
Because I was doing way too much. Like I was scoring with ease.
Time. Yeah.
I'm like I'm blocking almost every shot. So my dad was just like, bro, chill.
Yeah.
Let everyone else, you know what I'm saying? Like your teammates.
You can score every single time.
Exactly. Let your teammates get shine. And honestly, I would say that kind of helped me become the player I am today.
Yeah.
Because there's times where I go on like real scoring runs, but then I'm just like, all right, I could keep this going, but my teammates need to feel good as well. They need to be involved in the game. That's just how I like to play the game, bro. I like getting everybody feeling good about their game, and
so I blame
that's what makes it fun, bro.
All them little damn kids in Seattle in kindergarten. Look what the fuck y'all done.
Hey,
because this dude, bro, I remember we played y'all in Minnesota, dog. When you was in Minnesota, I was with Dallas. I'm sitting there like, man, fuck. You got Jaylen Nowell. I'm like, this nigga don't pass. He gonna shoot the ball every damn time. He get the ball, bro. He going to get a bucket every single time. I gotta be locked in. Bro, I blame the kindergartners, bro. Every kindergarten that played against Jay, you did this.
Messed up. They messed up.
You fucked up. What was the time that you so you played, did you play for Rotary?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
When did you start?
I started with the AAU circuit in third grade. That's when that starts. But before that, I was playing the Pee Wee since literally kindergarten.
When did you start traveling around and you saw who was the first guy? Because everyone has that guy.
Yeah.
Like for me, I would say when I started traveling, probably Jaleel Okafor.
Yeah.
Like when I saw him, I was like, this shit out here different.
Word.
Like everybody nice. Who was that guy for you that was like, you get out of Seattle, you get out of what the comfort zone is. Who was that guy that was like, damn, I got to get to that level?
At the time, Cody Riley. Cody Riley.
Where'd he go?
He went to UCLA.
Okay.
But at the
time. He was
a big? Yeah, he was a big.
I think I know you.
He was number one in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, went to UCLA.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's at now. I think he's overseas maybe. But nah, bro, at the time, dude was like 6'3", 6'4" in what, 5th grade, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Like, I remember this point. We're watching his team hoop. Somebody's shooting a free throw. He's at the other baseline, grabbing on the net, just standing, grabbing on the net. 6th grade. I'm like, bro, this is insane.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
I'm like, yeah, bro. There's no way this dude is 11, 12 years old.
We got to check birth certificates.
Exactly.
We got to check.
That was when I realized a lot of people, because I was always younger for my grade. I was always playing up. And so that was when I realized a lot of people play down.
I thought that was always corny.
Exactly. That's why I didn't do it either. Yeah. Like people always told me, like, go to your real grade. But I'm like, nah.
How much do you think that helped you in your game, playing up?
The best thing. Yeah. The best thing you could do. Like I would say this to any kid like that really wants to take hoop serious and get to the highest level, always play up every time. Yeah. So I was damn near playing 2 grades up because our AAU team, we never really, like, especially in Seattle, we never played our own grade. We always played up. So I'm playing against guys 2 years older. Not gonna lie, like there was times where I'm getting my ass bust and I'm getting locked up by these older dudes.
Yeah.
But those moments made me like, all right, I gotta lock in. I gotta get better. I gotta figure out how to get my shot off with this and that, which kind of where that my mid-range game came from. Where I'm like, all right, I'm playing against bigger dudes. I can't get all the way to the rim on them. When I'm at the 3-point line, they're like pressed up. So that in between, when I could get there and I just stop, I pull up, I knew that's how I can get my shot off. Yeah. So that's where really the mid-range came from.
Big time, because I talk about that all the time. If anybody who's watched, I firmly believe once you realize it's getting a little bit too easy in your own age group, I low-key played 3 years, bro. Because it was like, I remember to this day, Kyle Anderson gave me the business, bro.
Was he still slow back then?
Slow-mo, Bro, back then, slow word. Shit.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm just fucking with you. Bro, he was cooking me, bro. And there was nothing I could do. And I was like, man. He's perfected it. Like he knows how to play his game, and there's nothing I could do. And there was Jarnell Stokes. There was so many people that I was just like, bro, I got to get to this level.
Yep.
And even the people I was playing with Quincy Miller, Deuce Bello, I played with John one time. I played with, the list goes on where I'm like, I'm not at this level, but me being around this helps me know, like, this is where you got to get to if you want to make it to where
there's
they're
a
at.
lot more.
There's a lot more you got to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the complacency of just being good with the people you're playing with can get in the way of you getting better.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? So I think that's big time, because I know that I feel like we've had this talk multiple times on the pod. Mm-hmm. It helps everybody.
Yeah.
It helps everybody that does it. So that's big time from you. What is a time, so you play, where you go to high school at?
Garfield High.
How many state championships?
2 when I was there.
How long were you there?
4 years.
You were there all 4? I
was there all 4, yeah.
Okay, so you did, when did you win the 2 states?
My first 2 years.
How the fuck do you lose your junior and senior year?
No, I know, and those were the teams that were like the best, like the most talented teams, like for sure.
That makes no sense.
I know, bro. We just, I don't even remember how we lost those. Like I wiped them shits from my memory. I ain't gonna lie, them shits hurt bad.
Hurt
bad.
Junior, senior
year.
Them the ones I won.
Exactly. So the first year it was like,
you starting as a freshman?
No. And this, okay, yeah, I'm gonna tell you a story about this. This was wild. So I'm going into Garfield that year. I'm 8th grade. There's a bunch of seniors that were like the leaders of the team. They left. So I'm coming in like, oh, I'm about to be that guy.
Yeah.
I'm about to be that guy. I'm about to be able to lead this team.
As a freshman.
Getting
to it.
Hell nah. We get 5 transfers, all seniors.
Oh, damn.
All like real good seniors too.
Nice.
Not just random.
Yeah.
Nah, we got like
some guys,
bro. Like the Tremaine Isabel. We got guy BJ Blake, just a bunch of guys that were really, really good. So now I'm like the 8th man now.
Yeah.
I'm hot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hot. I'm like, bro, this is supposed to be my team.
And I got a breaking out party.
Exactly. And I'm used to being the leader on teams at that point. Like on my AAU team, being the leader, like just every time.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, oh my goodness, I got to figure this out. So it's to the point where there's sometimes I'm playing JV, like just randomly, like just so I can get some reps up.
Yeah.
Type vibe. But we ended up winning that year. And I was in the state championship. I played probably like 5 minutes in that state championship game.
Pissed.
I was pissed. That whole year, bro, I'm just like, bro, no way. And I'm like top 40 in the country at this time. I'm like, bro, I should be that guy.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
But it gave me the resilience of like, and it gave me the awareness of guys that were like that, to where when I came back that next year, now I was the guy. I was the guy on the team.
Yep.
So now I felt like, all right, I can lead a lot better because I've been in the positions that some of these other guys are in. And now I can help them mentally. Like, nah, I really been here. This is how you can navigate it. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
And they're seeing that from the leader on the team. I'm not just coming in only talking to the starters and this and that. I'm like, no, everybody
that's big time,
is as important.
That's big time.
As the
that
leader.
Made you, and this is another reason I like doing these, that you don't realize it until you look back now. That made you a better person.
It did.
It made you a better player, better teammate, everything, because you see where they're coming from, right? You would have never saw that if you were the man to start with. You're not fucking with the guy that's like, bro, just shut up. You get in when you want to get in.
Stay on the end of the bench, bro. Don't even talk.
Just chill out. But now you see where they coming from. You can help them be a better player and teammate and be like, listen, bro, I was top 40 in the country. I'm not supposed to be here. And guess what I did? I won a state championship. I was pissed about it, but this is how I handle it. I went to go hoop with JV. I went to go do these things to make sure my game was still tuned up where I was ready for this moment. That's huge, bro.
Yeah.
That's big time.
It did.
What happened this sophomore year as you took the reins? I mean, y'all won the chip.
Won the chip, was MVP. Got Team USA.
Yeah.
Went to Argentina, won the gold medal.
Who was on that team?
Gary Trent, Jared Vanderbilt, Kevin Knox.
Mm.
Who else was on that team? Marcus Howard.
Yeah.
We had some dogs.
Y'all had some guys.
We had some dogs.
What was your final ranking?
Final ranking out of?
Yeah.
It was like 30s.
30s?
Yeah.
You weren't happy about it?
Not at all. Not at all. Didn't get McDonald's.
Pissed.
Thought I was gonna get it.
You cooked that year? How much did you average?
That year?
Yeah.
Like 20, 23.
Not enough.
Exactly. Exactly. And I thought it was. That's crazy.
Just fucking with you,
it wasn't.
Huh?
It clearly wasn't. There was guys averaging 30 at their school and stuff. I'm like,
really?
Yeah.
Who was number one player in your class?
For a while it was Michael Porter, then like Marvin Bagley.
Yeah. Oh, you was that class.
Then he classified. Yeah.
Okay, got you.
2017.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Got you.
Yes, sir.
Got you. Now it's all making sense now.
Yep.
Making sense now.
Yep.
Because I had to guard Marvin in the fucking, man, goddamn, bro. This shit was
Marvin,
stupid.
boy, when you get to that left.
His second jump was crazy.
OD.
That shit made no sense. You already know that man is about to play against his former team, and the game is going to be up. And it's always a little bit more fun when you got some money on the line. And you know that's what we're here for, because y'all know DraftKings is the official sponsor of Run Your Race. Make sure you guys go to DraftKings right now, download the app, and use promo code RACE. And new customers who bet as little as $5 get $150 in bonus bets instantly. And DraftKings always gives you a shot to win more money with same-game parlays. But as I tell you guys every week, DraftKings also has daily fantasy. And you guys don't even have to ask me who I'm going with tonight. 77 about to go crazy. So y'all go to DraftKings right now, download the app, and use promo code RACE. New customers who bet as little as $5 get $150 in bonus bets instantly. DraftKings, the crown is yours. Who was a guy in your class that you was like, people don't talk about enough that was nice?
Talk about enough. That's tough because everybody was getting like
recognition.
Yeah, because by that time, bro, Ball is Life, everybody had a Ball is Life mixtape.
Yeah.
Type shit. That was when everybody was
That's
just
the thing though, bro. Like I feel bad because like when I was coming up, bro, and like I said, we're only 3 years apart.
Right.
When you get a fucking Baller's Life, you were low-key him.
Exactly. Like, now, bro, we would be sitting.
Kurt got a Baller's Life now.
Yo. Had Trey Young and Shea. It had SGA and Trey Young.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Y'all was stacked, bro. Y'all class is stacked.
So I would say SGA because SGA was very low. SGA was low at the time. Low, though. He was like 30s.
Like
he was like maybe 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Shea went to Kentucky. He wasn't even like the highly tapped.
Nah. He was coming off the bench, I think.
Yeah. And then they was like, wait a minute, this motherfucker too good.
Yeah.
What was I like to give everybody this little insight on like why people choose their colleges. It's completely different now.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine if
I would have went to the same college though? It's crazy. I would have went to the same one.
No cap?
No cap.
I probably would have went to the same one too.
Oh, what?
You had to. I mean,
I could have been a millionaire at home. Come on.
Come on, man. Come on, you gotta do that.
That's crazy.
Gotta do that.
But I'm happy I wasn't though.
Oh yeah.
At that time, like,
listen, bro.
Think about my mental at 17 years old,
bro.
I didn't need that.
We're gonna have to talk about that off camera because Lord have mercy, it would have been spooky hours.
Yeah.
If I was a millionaire in college.
Like no way.
But I gotta take a drink to that. Let me ask you this. What was it for you? Who was your first letter and offer?
First letter? Man, that was a minute ago. The first one that like I was excited about was Kansas.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
That's a big one. First offer.
My first offer I got
Yeah.
was UW. Yeah.
You knew you was going there the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dream.
Pretty much.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially because we didn't have an NBA team there. So I'm like,
How far
either
were
way,
you from,
I'm never gonna go.
How far were you from there?
From
UW.
How far was I from UW?
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Oh yeah, that was home.
Yeah.
That was home.
My high school was probably about 10 from UW. Exactly.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Who's the coach then?
Well, when I got recruited by Romar.
Oh yeah.
And then he
Romar's
literally
one hell of a recruiter.
Dog.
One hell of a recruiter.
Amazing dude too.
Yeah, great dude.
Like automatic, and he knows how to get guards to the NBA.
Yeah. I've heard nothing but good things. I didn't get recruited by him, but every person I know that knows him, great dude.
I have nothing bad to say about him, like at all.
Yeah.
But then literally, I want to say, and you know what's crazy? The class that we had coming in under Omar, me, Michael Porter, Jonte Porter, we had Dejon Davis, who was also my teammate at Garfield.
Yeah.
And we had Blake Harris as well.
Yeah.
Those five, we were 5 freshmen coming in, and then they fired them.
How do you do that?
I have no idea. I still don't know why they did till this day. Like, it made no sense. When I got that call, bro, I was so surprised. Damn, they're like, damn, what am I going to do now? Like,
you thought about leaving? Where are you going to go?
Yeah. It was really like, it was random as hell. But I was going to go to Cal.
Really?
Yeah.
That's random as hell.
Yeah. But you know what my dream school really was?
Carolina.
How'd you know that?
Everybody want to go to Carolina, bro.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit. They didn't recruit you?
So I got a call from like one of the assistant coaches. Don't even remember the name. Cause I was just like, bro, there's no way.
Yeah.
Like to the point where I was thinking about going, and I was talking to one of the.
We would have been fucking teammates, bro.
I know.
Fucked up.
I fucked up, huh?
Fucked up, bro.
Dog,
you should have came on a visit. I would have been your host.
The crazy thing is, I didn't go on no visits. I went to UW visit, and that was it. I was like,
if you came on a visit, I would have been your host. You would have committed on the spot.
I probably would have committed for sure.
You would have committed on the spot.
For sure.
They put all recruits with your boy.
Hey.
And the crazy part about it, I'll put this out there. I had hella recruits. I only got like one.
Really?
I only got one recruit, bro. But I tell you one thing, every motherfucker had a great time.
I'm already knowing.
They had a great time.
Y'all had the red carpet rolled out.
Hey, listen, no, I laid out the red carpet for these. Hey, listen, it was a good time. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. Let
me ask you this. You were a Carolina fan?
Yeah.
You wanted to go to Carolina?
Yeah.
They offered you would have went?
Yeah.
Why?
Most likely.
They got a call? You only got a call, that's it.
I got a call. And you want to know what's crazy? So I went to one of the assistant coaches at UW at the time. And I told him, because I was like, he wasn't just like a coach. He was like a big bro. Yeah. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to lie, bro. Carolina's calling, like, might be raps for y'all.
Yeah.
But he was just like, man, I ain't going to lie. You can go there and just be a regular guy, or you can come here and be the man. That's how he put it to me.
He fucked up because, what was it, that was 17, 18 years?
17, 18, yeah.
You would have played.
Yeah.
You would have played a lot.
Yeah.
Because we had like our first 5 played hella minutes, bro.
Yeah.
And we needed another, we would have been nice. We needed you, fuck. It is what it is, bro. It worked out for you.
It worked out.
It worked out for you. What was the biggest thing for you in recruitment, though? What was the biggest thing that you needed to have and what made the difference for you to go to UW?
Yeah. Well, the number one thing for me is family. Family is the most important thing. And so at the time, my dad had like just passed away.
Damn.
Yeah, just passed away from cancer. Well, I wouldn't say just. It was 2 years. So my sophomore year, this is when he passed. Like the last game he saw me play was that state championship game.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah. So I wanted to like still be around the family.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, you know, everybody's good mentally. Like my little brother, he was in high school, had stuff going on. You know, I wanted to make sure mom was still good at the time. So to be able to be in college and just be 30 minutes away,
That's
I could,
huge.
you know, I could still be around them, and it was a great school.
Yeah.
And I was the guy too. So it was like, it just fit perfect for me. Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
For sure. You were sick when you get to McDonald's?
Oh, very sick.
Pissed.
I still have the screenshot in my phone.
Really?
Yeah. Anytime I like don't want to go to the gym or something, I'll just look at it like, yeah, I remember all those things.
That's big time, bro.
Yeah.
You got to have those little motivations to get you over that hump.
Mm-hmm.
You get to UW, it's time. College time.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to college moment. What was that?
You said number one?
Welcome to college moment.
Welcome to college. My first game.
What happened?
30 ball.
You got a 30 ball?
30 ball. 32. Yeah. First college game ever.
So shit, college was easy.
I wouldn't say that. Because there was a bunch of other stuff going on.
Yeah.
Off the court, that was just like, all right, I wasn't really prepared for all this.
You got to lock in.
Yeah, I had to lock in a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, you know, being from the hometown, that hometown hero, killing. I had everything. I had everything at the palm of my hands.
Yeah.
Anything I wanted. So it was like,
So I'm saying, if you had money too, oh Lord.
that's why I'm like, bro, no way. No way. I would have had a mansion on the water.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
at 17, bro, I didn't need that.
You would have lost your mind.
I didn't need that, bro.
You would have lost your mind. Let me ask you, before we get back to college, what was something in your high school career that happened or that you can go back to that was like, I need to lock in here if I really want to make this next step?
I would say going back to junior year, like I said, we got a bunch of transfers. Like a bunch of my homies started transferring in.
Okay.
That were also hoopers.
Yep.
So that was when I started locking out a little, like not really being as locked in to the hoop vibe. To the point,
you're just having a good time.
I'm having a good time, and to the point where, one of the assistant coaches at UW was big homie Will Conroy. He would like call me, my mom would have all the coaches from UW, the Garfield coaches, like, and my old Rotary coaches, like, damn near like have an intervention for me, like, bro, you gotta lock in. Like, you're losing your killer right now. It was like that.
It was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Just because it was after that second year, getting the MVP, then USA, it was just a lot of outside influence going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people telling me I was the greatest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as I'm 15, going on 16 at the time, that's hard to deal with.
Yep.
You know? So
you're going to Argentina, you're on the USA team. I'm doing all these things. My shit don't stink.
Exactly. I'm walking down the street, everybody know who I am. I'm getting free food.
Yeah.
And all the places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, some people even got my USA picture up when I'm walking in these restaurants and stuff. So I'm like, I'm that guy.
Yeah.
But nah, like, mom always like made sure I was
locked in.
I would stay locked in. Like, no matter who she had to bring to me to talk to, big homies, anything. Like, yeah, she was on it.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. First game at UW, you get 32 ball.
Yeah.
That was your coming out party, you think? When was it that you felt comfortable and was like, okay, I'm here?
So after that, that was the starter, I would say.
Okay.
Like, but I would say really when I started getting comfortable in it was like middle of the year. I hit a stretch where it was just like 20 ball, 25, 30. You know what I'm saying? I'm just cooking, and it was like easy. Cause like beginning of the year, it was like that 32 ball, and the next game it was like I had like 10.
Yeah.
So it was still very like up and down. But when I hit that consistent stride, I was like, okay, I figured it out. This is where it's at.
This is where I'm gonna get my shots.
This is where I'm gonna get my shots. This is where my playing time is. Like, because you know, coaches at that time, they're very rigid with their playing time. It's like, all right, you're gonna be in 6 minutes here, 6 minutes there, it was like that. So I knew, all right, this is how much time I got
Yeah.
to like get it in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who was your coach when, what's the name left?
Mike Hopkins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How was that?
We was running that 2-3 zone like a motherfucker.
God damn.
That, bro, you know what's crazy? That actually fucked me up in the draft a little
Really?
bit. Yeah. Because teams were like, you've been running this zone the whole time. Like, can you really guard? Bro, I was sick. I was sick about it.
Oh,
yeah.
God. You only went to UW one.
Twice. Or
you went
2 years.
2 years.
2 years.
2 years. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
freshman year, are you starting early?
Yeah, I started. I started from the jump.
Yeah, from the jump.
Yeah.
They gave you the keys from the
They gave me the
get-go.
keys. Yeah.
How, like, was it conference play where you kind of, because there's always a wall.
Yeah.
You hit a wall. Once you get over that wall, y'all make the tournament first year?
No. Ooh, NIT. No, we didn't make that.
Damn.
Second year we did. But
NIT, never been. Just fucking with you,
real
bro.
shit though, like you don't want to go to that.
You don't want to go.
You don't want to be like playing in your own stadium
Yeah.
in March.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
come on, bro.
It's a rough feeling.
That's sick.
It's a rough.
Like, that's sick. That's sick.
You got your numbers though.
I did.
Second year, you got your feet wet. You know what's to be expected.
Mm-hmm.
What took y'all over the hump?
I think there was a mixture of a lot of. I think everything gelled just at the perfect time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously, my second year, so I knew what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I knew my teammates. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it was me as a sophomore starting, and then 4 other seniors.
Yeah.
So we were just like, so they knew what was going on too. I didn't really have to like lead them on this
Other
is what we
shit.
got to do.
Yeah.
It was just
They
more
knew
like,
what it was.
yeah. So I got to just do the job that I needed to do. I got
Who's
to
on there with
score.
you?
Me, Matisse Thibault,
Guards.
Cole,
Yeah.
Noah Dickerson.
Wait a minute, bro. Y'all had a squad.
But we were nice, bro. And David Chris was our point guard.
Y'all was cold, bro.
We was nice, bro. We lost to North Carolina in the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, second round.
Yeah, y'all, that was an easy dub for us.
Not really. Not really. Y'all start pulling away last 5 minutes.
Man, y'all had us mob, bro.
Yeah, we was nice, bro.
How the fuck y'all make the tournament first year?
Dog, I think it was we had the right amount of wins, but somebody had to lose or something
Oh, okay.
to get us.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And I think, yeah, because we ended up losing the first round of the Pac-12 tournament. We like just came out and stunk that shit up. Yeah,
Tough.
yeah.
Tough.
And that put us like,
Because y'all were the next year y'all were A seed.
yeah, yeah.
And we played y'all the second.
I think we were ninth. We were ninth.
Ninth seed.
Ninth
Because y'all
seed.
beat who?
We beat Utah State,
And then y'all played.
and then we played y'all.
You geeked.
Yeah, I was happy as hell.
You ready to get that
I'm
get
like,
back?
I'm about to cook they ass.
How many you have?
20
Not
Yeah.
enough.
with the L.
Not enough.
Yeah,
We
it
was ready
tough.
for that.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Hey,
Y'all was
listen,
doubling the shit out of me too. I'm like, damn,
had to.
damn.
Shit. Matisse, you got to make some shots.
Yeah,
Matisse got to make some shots.
yeah.
Because Noah was an issue down there.
Noah was
Noah
he
was
started the
nice.
game cooking, bro. And that's crazy. Like,
Noah
has
nice,
that
bro.
old man, big
It's
man
so-
game.
If Noah was created 10 years ago,
Exactly.
he's in the league.
Exactly. Like, no question.
And it's not even close.
No question.
Because he had everything.
Bro, I've seen him cook DeAndre Ayton something crazy.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm like, oh, this about to be #1 pick, bro. You cooking dudes like this,
Yeah.
defensive player of the year too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, yeah, bro, this dude is special.
It's crazy how to transition from the college to the league just don't match sometimes.
It's wild. But as I'm like watching college basketball now,
Mm.
I'm seeing
You
why.
understand.
I'm seeing why
You start
now.
understanding for
Yeah.
sure.
At the time I didn't.
You don't get it because you're
Yeah.
just looking at nothing. He's cooking him.
Yeah.
He's cooking him. He's playing defense. He's doing all the things. But once you get here, you like, bruh, you got to understand they don't need you to score.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
you got to go to the right situation.
You gotta
we're going to talk about that.
Any situation you go into, like, you gotta play defense from the jump. Like you
Point blank
gotta
period.
like lock in.
Point blank period.
Yeah.
Lose to Carolina
Mm-hmm.
in the tournament. It's time to go to the league. What was that conversation like with your coach? You knew you was out?
Yeah, they knew I was out. I told them before that season even started.
Oh, you told him it was it.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I gotta.
Straight like that.
I was like, I gotta go be a pro.
Yeah.
And it was kind of to that point where, you know, I won Pac-12 Player of the Year, all that. So I'm like, all right, there's really nothing else.
There's nothing
do
more
here
for me
now.
to do.
Yeah, there's nothing else
What,
to do.
win
here
back
now.
to back?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I gotta get out of here no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
How many workouts you do?
15. I'm even doubled up with a couple teams. Oh, that was sick. That was sick. You know what's crazy? My last workout I did was the day before the draft.
Yeah, we get that a lot. Day before the draft, that's a tough one. How many? What was the best one?
My best one, a lot of them stand. I would say my best one was Indiana, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Worse?
Worse, Boston.
Not a good one.
Yeah, it was just, I'm not saying the way I performed.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what we did. It was just like, damn. That
Yeah.
4 minute,
The run.
4 minute run.
Oh, you did the run? Yeah.
Bro. I'm like, God, like, come on.
It was rough. That was a
That's
rough
what we're
one. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a tough
Houston's was kind of tough too. That was my first one ever was Houston's. And we were doing full court
was so
ones.
long though, bro.
Yeah.
This shit was like 3 hours.
And it's like, bro, like we're doing full court ones, back to back to back. Like
Doing the fucking most.
there's 6 guys. You got a guard dude. Hope he don't score. Run all the way back. Guard the next one.
Mhm.
You doing that.
Yeah.
You doing that. I'm like, bro,
Continuously.
this is crazy,
That
yo.
was sick work. Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Good workout?
I didn't even work out for them, bro.
How many times have we heard that shit, Kurt?
Too many.
When I tell you, bro.
How many times have we heard that shit, Kurt? That shit don't make no fucking sense, bro.
At all,
I
bro.
was just looking at the numbers.
Yes.
This guy makes
I'm
sense.
hot because I'm like, bro, I did all these 15 workouts.
To get drafted by a team that didn't even fucking
Didn't work me out at all. Like to the point, like
Ugh.
when I got drafted at Minnesota, bro, I didn't even really know where the hell that was. Honestly, I had no idea where that was, bro. I'm like, all I just knew it was cold as shit. Because every time I told people or like people was like, oh, Minnesota, yeah, you gonna need some gloves and that. I'm like, damn, it's like that.
No, it's cold as fuck there, bro.
And they fooled me. Let me tell you how that shit went. Let me tell you how this shit went. You know how you get there in the summer after you
Yeah.
get drafted?
Yeah. Hold on, let's go to draft day first.
Yeah.
We'll go to draft day and then
Okay.
we'll let you tell the story.
Facts.
Talk about draft night and
Yeah.
just that experience, bro. Like Seattle, Washington, you done all this work. You
Mhm.
thrive. You seen Jamal, Crawford. You seen all these guys get to the league,
Yeah.
and now you here. What was
Yeah.
that feeling like for you and your family?
Oh, like for me, it felt like a dream, bro. Like I would literally just get in the car and drive and go nowhere, like absolutely nowhere, just thinking like, bro, I'm really about to be in the NBA.
Yeah,
Like, wow.
yeah.
Something I've been wanting for 19 years at the
Mhm.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's really about to happen.
You did it.
Dog. And it was just like, but one thing I always understood was like, this doesn't mean this is definitely not like the finished thing.
Yeah.
Like this is
It's more
this is
work.
just the start.
More work to do.
You feel me? Like
Mhm.
I think a lot of people when they think about that, it's like, all right, when you get drafted, like it's happily ever after type vibe, like it's
Yeah.
some Disney shit.
Yeah,
Nah, fam. Like
you got
that's
more
when
work.
the shit gets real.
It gets harder.
So and I always understood that because I was around the NBA players. I'm
Mhm.
around the Jamals, the B Roys. So they're
Yeah.
telling me like how
Yeah.
it is.
Mm.
So yes, I'm very happy, but I had a very realistic view of it
Yeah.
because I was around so many guys that been through it, you
Mhm.
know. But I was
Had
happy
to
as
be
hell.
crazy,
I was
bro.
happy as hell,
Had to be.
man.
Get to Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota cold as
Well,
fuck.
first off, let's talk about draft night.
Yeah, talk about the night.
Craziest night. So
Did you think you were going to Minnesota?
absolutely not.
Where the fuck did you think you were going?
Bro, I was told I'm Indiana.
Okay. At what pick?
They was like, bro, they got the 17th, bro. They're really looking at you for that.
Okay.
So I killed those workouts. So I'm like, all right,
Bet.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then shit, my lowest was supposed to be the 30th, because to Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Because they really like me. So the draft is going on, 17th pick happens, boom, it's not me. I think it's might have been Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Might have been.
Yeah.
Was it?
Because then they traded it to drafted him and then traded it to like New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah,
because he was with New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that happens. I'm like, okay.
No, he went Brooklyn drafted him.
So who was the pick to the Indiana 2019 draft?
He was the 2019. He was the 17th overall pick, but it was selected by the Nets.
Who selected
to the Pelicans?
Who was Indiana?
Yeah, who's Indiana then? They has
What pick was Indiana?
Was it?
Indiana was 18.
So 18, yeah.
Okay.
18 pick.
Goga.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. So yeah, that pick happened.
Yeah, big fella.
Yeah. And I'm just like, damn, okay. That was the highest. So I'm like, all right, there's so much more room.
Yeah.
It's going down. My name ain't being called. I'm like, I'm getting confused now. I'm like, okay.
Your agent's with you.
Yeah. I'm looking at him mad as hell.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at him. I'm staring at him like a motherfucker. Like, yo, G, you told me this.
You
like,
got me looking crazy.
Like, what's up?
Yeah.
Got the family with me, everything. We're in New York too, by the way.
Oh,
like,
you're in New York?
We're in New York. We're not in the green room though. We're just, kind of like a room like this, just chilling. So I'm like, okay, we'll figure it out. 30th pick happens. I'm like, all right, this gotta be me. Kevin Porter, my dog.
Yeah.
So I'm pissed, but I'm happy at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, my dog got it.
Yeah.
So that was when I realized I wasn't going first round, I was the end of the world for me because I'm like, damn, like this is, I always imagined first round.
Dream of. Yeah.
Like, first I'm not in the green room. I imagined that. So I'm like, okay, that's done, but not first either. Oh man, I was pissed. I remember walking out the room and then one of the big homies at the time just like followed me out and just had to like talk me down, just calm me down. I was hot. I didn't want to like go off in front of moms and grandma and all that. I didn't want to do all that.
Yeah.
So I walk back in the room, collect myself. The second round happens. This Minnesota thing. I was 13th pick in the second round. That shit happened on a commercial.
Damn.
Commercial. Didn't even say the name. Literally a taco. I don't even think it was a Taco Bell commercial. It was some type of commercial, bro. And just under Jaylen Nowell, 43rd pick.
Hey, did you get a call?
Yeah, I got a call. Probably 5 minutes before that.
And you were just waiting to hear it.
Yeah.
But it's a damn commercial.
It was a commercial.
They gotta stop that shit.
I was like, okay. For sure. That was another thing that I remember.
Yeah.
Like,
I would have
still
took
to
a
this
picture
day.
of that fucking commercial and I would have never ate at that motherfucker again. I would have been mad. I would have been mad as fuck. Listen, I would be mad as fuck it was Taco Bell because them shit's good.
Oh, man.
But I would be like, man, fuck this shit, bro.
I'm going to try to find a video, bro, because like, if you can see me, everybody's like all pumped.
Yeah. And you like.
And I'm just kind of looking. I like have that little half smile.
Yeah.
But I'm really just like not really fucking with it at all.
Yeah, bro. Like I just got drafted off a commercial.
Off a commercial, bro. Didn't even hear my name called, nothing. I'm like, okay, this is crazy. So I'm going into that motherfucker with a chip on my shoulder.
Tight.
Like, I'm mad. I was mad.
Everybody got to feel me at this point.
Yeah.
It's smoke.
To the point where like, we get to those little opening press conferences, bro. I'm even more mad because there's shit going on at that press conference that I'm really not fucking with either. I'm looking at every little small detail, everything that's going on.
You trying to
just to be mad. Like, yeah. I was on that.
I
was on that.
You at the press conference, you hot. It's time to go hoop now. Because you know Summer League right after this shit. First of all, you hear about Minnesota. It's cold as fuck there, bro. First of all, how did you handle that shit?
So first, all right, so let me tell you how they fooled me though.
Oh, shit.
I get there, everybody's telling me how cold it is. I'm there in August.
It's beautiful.
Well, July, August.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful as hell.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I don't know what the hell they talking about. This is a vibe.
Yeah.
Like, I got a nice little apartment. I'm waking up, sun in my eyes, sun coming in. I'm like, yeah, this is the one.
Yeah.
Bruh, when that October hit,
boy,
as soon as I walked outside, bro, my nose and my hands felt like needles, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's why they got them damn tunnels.
The facts.
You gotta use them shits.
Gotta use them. My first year, I was using them shits every day.
Yeah,
every day.
To, bro. I remember I got to Minnesota. I went to Minnesota on a fucking workout, and I was like, "What are these big ass tubes around the damn city?"
Yep.
It's like, you come here in the winter, you gonna know what them tubes for.
Thanks.
There's like a tube that goes through the city, like throughout the whole city, bro. I'm not lying.
No, it's all through the city.
All through the city.
And they go through even the arena. So
Yes.
like through the arena, through the football stadium, everything.
It goes
like,
to everything.
Yeah.
And because it's so cold, you just want to. Everyone just walks in that shit, bro. It's sick. Minnesota's sick. When
it's been
cold,
negative, bro. Like it's been negative degrees there before. Like I'm going to games. It's -10. I'm like, bro,
what? -10 degrees.
You don't even want to hoop in that.
I cancel the game. Who's going to the game in that?
Well, people were showing up though. That's the crazy thing. It's like they used to it.
Nah, bro. -10?
Yeah.
That's negative hell no. I'm not going to the fucking game with that, bro.
I'm like, bro, no way they going to have us do this.
Welcome to NBA moment.
Yeah.
What was that?
First ever game. You might have still been there at the time. Brooklyn. 2019.
No, I was gone.
You was gone?
What was I with 2019?
You weren't with Brooklyn yet. It was because you were there for COVID. You were.
Oh shit! Wait.
You were there.
I thought you was there.
I was with Brooklyn.
Kyrie.
When he hit the shit, he went crazy. The nigga had 50.
That was my first.
Oh damn.
NBA game. And let me tell you, I didn't even play, bro. But that was. I'm in there with that big ass jacket. You know, you know how they do the rookies, bro.
Yeah. We had to wear the sport coats and shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
And that was my first NBA experience.
Yeah.
Like as a professional. And I saw Kyrie do that, bro. And it gave me that same feeling of like, all right, bro, there's way more I gotta do to like be at this level.
That was my first time seeing him play as a teammate. I know how you feel, bro. He almost gamed y'all doing a fucking curly kneel.
Falling down.
Played a clip. Did a curly kneel falling on the ground. Josh Okogie's over him like this.
Damn near fouled.
Gets up, fouled him.
Yeah.
Got up, shot it, barely missed. I said, this man is fucking different.
You want to know something wild? Like right after that, you could go through all my like rookie games. All I wore was Kyrie's after that. All I wore. That shit inspired the hell out of me.
Yeah.
That shit inspired the hell out of me, bro.
Bro, special. Kind of special, bro. The fact that was your first game is insane, though.
Yeah.
Just seeing that. You put up 50.
50 ball, and it was like so easy.
It was easy.
The way it looked was so
easy. It was easy.
You know, he's like, he don't really talk shit like that. So he was just doing it and making it look so
just running
light.
back down court.
Running back, not saying nothing.
That'd be the worst.
Yeah.
That'd be the worst right there. Because when you don't say shit, I'm be like, bro, it shouldn't be this easy.
On me.
What up, everybody? Y'all know what time it is. It is time for Theo's Picks. And y'all know what to do. Y'all go to DraftKings, download the app, and use promo code RACE. Now let's get to the picks. First, February 27th, first game, Golden State versus Orlando in Orlando. Golden State's rolling now. I think I'm gonna take Golden State in that one. They got some pieces over there that's playing well now. Then we got Denver versus Milwaukee in Milwaukee. Nasty weather. But I'm gonna go Denver. I think they got the MVP over there, so they doing big things. Minnesota versus LA in LA. It's gonna be a good bump. That's gonna be a really good bump. I'm going to go Minnesota. I'm going to go upset. I think Minnesota will come out and win that game. Friday, February 28th. OKC versus Atlanta in Atlanta. OKC by 1 million. Cleveland versus Boston in Boston. Elite bump. Elite bump. I'm going to go Boston. I think Boston about to turn this shit up. So I think that'll be a good one. We got Indy versus Miami in Miami. Miami can have the advantage because they're playing in Miami. So you're playing the streets and that's another story. So I'm going to take Indy on that one, even though I don't think Miami's that good this year. I think they're going to fall off. New York versus Memphis in Memphis. I got Memphis. New York is tripping right now, so that is what it is. That's the wrap for Theo's picks. Y'all go to DraftKings right now and make sure y'all use promo code RACE. Now let's get back to the episode. So what was the breakout game for you in your rookie year?
My breakout game was in Milwaukee.
Okay.
I shot the ball terrible in the league that year. I was shooting it like at a 45% in the G. Mm-hmm. But when I was like up with the team, bro, I just fucking in my head and shit. The whole rookie, beginning. So I was shooting the ball terrible to that point.
Yeah. And Fitch is the coach at this point.
No, Ryan Saunders. You remember he got that like quick, like it was like a year and a half after, yeah.
Wait a fucking minute. What are we talking about? What happened?
Bro, you don't remember that?
Bro, this was huge news. They're like, the Timberwolves have hired Ryan Saunders. And everyone was like, the fuck?
Everyone was like, what the fuck is going on? But it was
a minute, though.
Yeah, it was the year before I got there where they hired him. So like in the middle of that year with Jimmy. Yes. The middle year with Jimmy and D Rose and them. Yeah. He got hired. Mm-hmm. And so I came in under him. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it was
it was crazy.
That's a crazy rookie story, bro.
But at the time, bro, that's all I knew.
That's all you knew.
That's all I knew.
It was like, oh, this is NBA.
Like, this is what it is, bro.
And then everybody else in the locker room like, what the fuck?
2-3 hour practices. Yeah, like, I'm all, this is how it is. It's just like college. Okay. Interesting.
Calling them like.
I was like, interesting.
Carl's pissed.
You know Carl, though. He was just, he not going to say it. Yeah. He not going to say it. Really, who was saying shit was Jeff. JT. I had Jeff, bro. I had Jeff Teague my rookie year. And
that'll do it.
He loved talking to me, bro. Yeah. Cause I'll be listening. So he's telling me all this shit y'all hearing now. Mm-hmm. He's telling me this.
You heard
already,
all that.
So I got all these stories before y'all did. Like, he's telling me everything, bro. I'm sitting on the bus, bro. And we just chopping it up all the time, bro. It's hilarious, bro. Dude, I had some really lit vets, bro. That's one thing I'll say.
You had Jeff Teague. Who else?
I had Jeff Teague, Rob Cove. Yeah. Like, Rob Cove would because we lived in the same apartment building. So he would take me home and we just chop it up. Yeah. And then after that, they got traded. James Johnson.
That's OG.
That was my dog. He came in. So I had him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like that, honestly, having him, and you could quote me on this, bro. He's the reason why I had those like good years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like he actually helped me turn that corner. Yeah. Like for real. Cause honestly, bro, like my confidence was like really shot for a minute, like in the league. Mm-hmm. Like when I first came in, I'm trying to figure out my way and stuff.
You just trying to do the right thing all the time.
I'm trying to do everything right, bro. Yeah. And I'm just like, it's just a lot, bro. That's a lot to try to do that. It's like, bro, just
I feel you.
Yeah, you just got a lot going on. So when he came in, bro, he just had this like. We played once. I remember we played once, and then he just told me, he's like, bro, you got it, bro. Like, don't even trip. Mm-hmm. Like you nice. And so just constantly hearing that, and then when I would play games, I would like, if I'm like struggling a little bit or something, he's just like, bro, remember, you nice, bro. Like, and so just hearing that consistently, eventually, bro, when I got my shot,
it was up.
It was up.
It was up. And that's the thing, though. Like, the thing about the league, bro, is the confidence.
That's it.
The confidence is the biggest thing that separates the greats, these all-stars, from everybody else, because they don't have no room. The room for error is different.
Exactly.
When a guy like you, a guy like me, when we go, like, you got to damn near play perfect Or
one little thing you do is you might come out.
Come sit down, brother.
Yeah.
Like we can't afford you having you in the game right now. I'm like, God damn, bro. You just walking on eggshells.
Yeah.
So I know what you're talking about with that. You said Milwaukee. How many you have?
Bro, it was
Well, you just played well.
Played well. It was 13.
Okay.
But
yeah, that's a good night.
Exactly.
That's
As a
good
rookie.
night. Exactly.
Great
That's
night.
a good night.
And that was came in just was really going crazy, bro. And they were like big buckets, like within the game. They were just like it was a real close game, and I would just hit the bucket to get us up, something like that. So that was when I realized, all right, I could play against like one of the best teams in the league at the time. You know, it was Giannis and all them guys. So I'm like, all right, this team is a real high level NBA team, and I succeeded.
Exactly.
And then after that, bro, it was just kind of up from there.
For sure. What was a moment that you battled with your rookie year that you overcome and that you was proud of yourself that you overcame? And it could be just a confidence thing.
Yeah.
Like, because everyone hits that wall, everyone hits that point. And like I said, that's a great point from you to say you lost it. You've been a scorer your whole life.
Yeah.
And when just like you in the G and you cooking, you like, man, why the fuck can I do this? Like, how did you get over that hump?
Man, like I said, having good vets.
Yeah.
And really like I was always into psychology, bro. So I'm always like seeing the team psychologist and just like talking the shit out. And so I was like, bro, I gotta just figure out what the issue is, because honestly, I knew it wasn't physical. I just knew it wasn't physical. I'm like, bro, I'm cooking in the G. I'm doing all that. So obviously, there's a difference between my mindset from the G to the league. Like there's the scoring difference, the shooting difference. It shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, that drastic,
that different. So really, bro, I was like, bro, whatever this is, I gotta figure it out. And bro, once I did, it was literally like this. I had to understand and view it as the NBA is the G League. I had to view it like that.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm like, this is the G League too, bro. And so once I did that, it took the pedestal that I had of it off, and it just made it like, bro, this is still hoop at the end of the day. Especially like my first year being on the court with Stephs, the LeBrons, guys I'm really like, I've been watching forever. Yeah. It's just like, damn, like I got that feeling of like, damn, do I belong on the court with these dudes? Yeah. And then so once I got off of that, yes, I do belong. Once I got over that and I was like, I belong, it was over. It was like, all right.
It was curtains from there.
It was curtains.
When did you feel like you got the what would you call it? Not the keys, but like, go be you.
There was a specific game. My second year, because my first year was still like, you know, that was the COVID year, so it ended early.
Exactly.
It ended early. I would say my second year, bro. We played Golden State. We were in Golden State at the time. I wasn't really playing much before that. Some guys were out with COVID, some injuries. So they was like, you gonna play a lot today? Yeah. Okay. They still fucked with me though. I didn't get in till the like end of the third quarter.
What?
Exactly. Played the rest of the game, but I didn't get into the end of the third quarter, bro.
How does that even make sense?
They told me I was gonna play a lot.
You're gonna play a lot, yeah. But then
I'm like, bro, that's crazy. And that's why a lot of shit people understand either. It's like you'll get told certain shit, and it just won't really be the case.
It'd be like they really testing you.
Yeah, and that's
shit crazy. Yeah.
And that's what
you just gotta be ready.
You gotta be ready.
Yeah.
So I get in, play like 12 minutes, had 15. I was like, okay. And like at that time, Golden State was like toughest team for me to play because it was Steph, it was Clay, it was Draymond. Like these dudes won 3 championships. So I'm always overthinking playing against them. Yeah. So once I did that, it was like, oh, this is the hardest team for me.
Yeah.
Bro, after that, I went on like 20, 30 game streak of double digits scoring double digits off the bench. Yeah. And that was when I was like, okay.
I'm here now.
I'm here.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I feel like we played y'all in that stretch.
You did.
We got the dub.
Yeah.
We definitely got the dub on that one. I played pretty well that game. I think I had a quick 11.
Quick, too.
It was quick. It was 11-9, something like that. You got your buckets, though.
Yeah.
You cooked.
It's crazy because I remember you the shoes you were wearing for some reason.
11s.
Yeah, the cool gray joints.
Hey, listen, I stayed in those.
Cooking in the cool grays.
Come on, heavy ass shoes.
I was always hating. I was hating on that shit. When motherfuckers can cook in J's like that,
Bruh.
I'd be sick, bro. Because I could never really hoop in J's like that.
Really?
Never. I mean, I hooped in 4s in high school, like my sophomore year, but other than that, bro, I could never hoop in J's after that.
Really?
So I always be like, fuck, like, how can this motherfucker hoop in J's like this?
Bro, I was getting to it in those, bro.
Going stupid.
Hold you. But you had a good second year.
Mm-hmm.
You're building off of that.
Yeah.
You're playing with Anthony Edwards, though.
Yeah.
How many years you do with Ant?
3.
3.
Yeah. He can't. That second year was when
The second year is when he got there.
Mm-hmm.
You knew he was gonna be this special?
Not this. I ain't gonna cap. Not this. I knew he was gonna be good because you gotta think at the time when he first came, bro. And he even said he struggled a little bit.
Yeah.
Like he was coming off the bench,
mm-hmm.
so that obviously that fucks with your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And even then he was like taking the exact same shots. They just weren't like going in at the rate they were now.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, this dude gonna be nice. He's gonna be dunking the shit out of people. All this, but I remember it was like played that year, had a good rookie year. Then he came back that second year, bro. And I remember we played like in the summer, like you know that summer shit where everybody comes back and kind of just plays a little bit.
Yeah.
Motherfucker was hitting every step back, dunking the shit out that motherfucker. I'm like, ooh wee.
That dunk he had against Toronto, you was there for that?
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
He put that shit on boy head. Oh my God.
That shit was racist as fuck.
No cap.
That shit was racist
Bruh.
as hell, bruh. I'm like, bro, come on, bruh. How you gonna do my man from Japan like that?
Bro,
dog?
fuck
that shit
him up.
crazy.
That's probably why he's not in the league anymore.
You can't unsee that.
Yeah, like
you can't unsee that.
You can't come back from that.
Come on, bro. That's why everybody said you gotta make business decisions, bro.
And with Ant, bro, you have to make business decisions with him, bro. You gotta get out the way.
That shit made no sense, bro.
Though, and one thing I gotta credit the ref because he stepped out of bounds.
Did he? You gotta let that play.
I'm so happy that ref let that slide, bro.
Bro,
so happy.
Insane work.
Because he let that go, and that was one of the greatest dunks in NBA history, bro. I can't even lie.
What's your career high?
Career high is 30.
Really? You got a 30 ball?
Yeah.
Against who?
Against Utah. This was literally right. This was my last year in Minnesota. Yeah, this was right when D-Lo got traded and all that trade between him, Conley, and all that happened. So that was when it was like, and it happened that night, literally. Like as we're in the facility, D-Lo's in the facility with us.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone, that shit pops up.
You're like,
damn, bro.
You out?
He's like, yeah, I'm out of here, bro. I'm gonna see y'all later. Like,
no cap.
Like, shit is, bro, that trading, bro, that shit is sick.
Business sick.
Even my first year in the league, bro, they traded 8 dudes. Like, the day before the trade deadline, traded 8 dudes.
Everybody up out of there.
Everybody. We had 7 guys on the team.
Yeah. 7
guys playing that night. Yeah.
That shit sick work, boy.
Yeah.
That shit sick work. Bro, you was a part of the team when y'all won the playing game.
Yeah.
And you act like y'all won a fucking championship.
Hey, man.
Play the clip. Them niggas was out there jumping on scores tables.
No.
And all types of stuff. My guy McKinley Wright, he chasing Pat Bev all over the damn place.
Hey, I ain't
that
gonna
shit
lie,
was
bro.
hilarious.
It was hilarious.
But it was lit, though.
It was lit.
It was lit.
But I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking just like all the fans, bro. I'm like, my nigga, this is a play-in, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, my guy. Like, I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it because
Pat was
'Cause
playing
Pat-
for something else though.
Exactly.
He was playing like y'all fuck with me. Look, I just knocked y'all niggas out.
And that's why I was like, I respect that.
Mm.
And he also was like, man, dudes haven't made the playoffs in a long time
Yeah.
or whatever. Like, and I was just like, cool, bro. That's
Cool.
your vibe. I'm happy happy that like you can get emotional for stuff like this, and it's cool, bro. Like, but now we gotta lock back in.
Y'all smoked the shit out of that series. Memphis.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, bro. Like,
Smoked it. Y'all were a better team. Y'all were beating them every game.
exactly.
That was just showed the immaturity though.
That was
of the
so
squad.
frustrating. Yeah, that was so frustrating.
That was just the immaturity of the team. How special Pat Bev was huge for y'all though.
Yeah. We
Like, he
needed that.
Y'all
we,
needed him.
We needed him. Like, he didn't just shift like certain players, bro. He shifted the
Culture.
whole culture.
Yeah.
Like, and that's one thing, like I said, I had great vets.
Mm.
He was the last one I had like in Minnesota like that. And I'm just like, bro, this is somebody who can affect the game and affect the team without being like the best scorer.
Yeah.
Or like, and I'm like, bro, I gotta respect that.
Yeah.
I
He
gotta
put that
respect
battery pack and Cat and Ants back. That was
Turn them up.
it turned them up, bro. It made them a whole different animal.
Yeah.
And it was and that's what y'all needed.
We needed
That's
that
what
for
y'all
sure.
needed. You go to SAC after that,
Mm-hmm.
right? What you just signed or you traded?
It was a so I signed there. We could talk about the free agency that happened.
Oh shit. Let's
This
talk about it. Let's
This is
get
gonna
into
be
it.
a motherfucker.
Oh hell. Break it down to us.
Dog, so I had such a rough time in Minnesota
Mm-hmm.
that it was like I just
Just ups and downs.
ups and downs and left on a sour note.
Mm-hmm.
Like the end of the year on a sour note. Honestly, bro, me and I just wasn't seeing eye to eye.
Wasn't seeing eye to eye.
We're seeing eye to eye.
Eye to eye.
I'm not gonna say too much,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
certain people I just wasn't seeing eye to eye with.
Mm.
So I'm like, bro, there's no way like I'm coming back.
Yeah.
They even offered.
Mm-hmm.
I said no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just can't. I don't see myself being like my best self here,
Mm-hmm.
and that's something I gotta honor over the money.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going in to that free agency. I'm being told certain numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still averaging double digits
Mm-hmm.
at the time. On a playoff team, played good in the playoffs when I got my minutes. So I'm like, okay, should be something.
Yeah.
What was that, like the CBA or like something happened
Mm-hmm.
to where it was like the teams were now scared to spend money. They stopped spending
because of the new CBA.
The new CBA.
It's like the JTs and all those guys get so much money, and then there's a middle criteria that kind of got wiped out.
Yeah, so that middle was not there.
They're not there no more, and everybody else has to just make minimum.
Exactly. So I'm getting offered a bunch of minimums. And at the time, I'm just like, man, I don't understand that.
Yeah.
So, who I was with, I was being advised, just don't take those. Like, just something's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward, go through that whole summer, everything's turned down. By that time, coming back and like talking to those teams, they already went and signed other guys.
Yeah, because
they're like, you turned us down. You gotta figure everything else out.
Yeah.
So SAC called literally a week before the season started.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the Exhibit 10. And that was the best I had. That was like the best thing I could get. So I'm like, all right.
Gotta go do this.
Gotta go do this. I go through that training camp. Kept me till the very last day. And then they were just like, yeah, you out of there.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you ended up coming back.
Huh?
You ended up playing with them though.
No.
You didn't play with SAC at all?
I don't play with them at all. At all. I was with Stockton the whole time. And then I got called up. I got like 10 days where it just
That's the year everybody. Yeah. You got help, bro. I'm like, All I remember you was being in the league.
Yeah.
Because you got hella 10 days.
Hella 10 days. And it was cooking in those 10 days.
Yes.
We played Mavs during that 10-day. Like, so look, it's wild because a lot of my situations recently have been like, get called up, cook.
Mm-hmm.
Some reason can't keep you though.
Yeah.
Like we want to keep you, but we can't.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, like the money or the type of situation.
Yeah.
The one with Memphis, they signed me to the first 10-day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing well.
Hooping.
I'm hooping. Like hooping.
Like they need you right now. We'll talk about it another time.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. So I'm hooping. They signed me to the second 10-day. I'm like, okay, cool. And at this point, you know, my agent's talking to me. He's like, bro, after this second 10-day, they're either gonna sign you or like they gotta get rid of you. There's like no.
You can't get another one.
Yeah, you can't get another 10-day. So I'm like, cool. Then we play in Dallas, and I come out and go crazy.
Yeah.
I had like dub that game. And I want to say we won that joint. I want to say we won that. Yeah, I think so. I don't necessarily remember.
I can't remember either.
But I just remember cooking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, bro, like this gotta, like this.
I've done enough.
I'm like, as a 10-day, bro, getting dubbed, like,
yes, I've done enough.
Come on, bro, like this gotta be the one.
Yeah.
So that happens. They start me that next game. I'm on a 10-day and I'm starting against Phoenix. Do well that game.
Yep.
I'm like, bro, here it is.
You done your work.
I'm like, I did all I could do. Day 19 comes. They're trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? They got to get rid of people, Doesn't happen. Waived. Got to go right back to Stockton. Back to the G right after that. Yeah. After I just cooked in the league. Yeah. I'm like, yo.
You're just trying to figure it out. What more do I have to do?
What more?
The real thing that I think everyone needs to really understand, this has been an unbelievable pod. How do you handle those situations? You're constantly a guy that people want on their team because they're giving you 10 days. How do you handle these situations now after you've been through all that?
Yeah.
I know it's tough.
Yeah.
I know it's
still
tough.
Is till this day.
I know it is. I know it's still tough.
I'm just getting off one right now.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
It's like, one, just being thankful for like having, like getting those 10 days, because it could be a situation where I'm not getting those.
Getting any. Yep.
Where it's just like, all right, you're done. You know what I'm saying? So just being thankful for those. You get good money with it. So I'm like, okay, you know, the blessing that it's not given, it's earned.
Yeah.
So gotta take it like that. And every time, you know, I had those situations where it was like that, I just had to look at it as a positive. Like, well, at least I got to show what I can do still. Yeah. Like, it was an opportunity. And there's gonna be a situation where eventually it works out. Yeah. Like, just you gotta just stay positive with all that, bro. Like,
for sure.
It's tough, but gotta stay positive through things like that. 'Cause if you don't, you will just go crazy.
Got you.
You'll go crazy.
Nah, for sure. Yeah. And I think that's the biggest thing about it. Keep the confidence, keep the belief that you know you belong in this league. You definitely do. Seen it.
Appreciate
you got the talent. Before we get out of here though, give me your 5 from Washington. I'll give you my 5 from North Carolina. And we're gonna match them up.
Okay.
Take 2 minutes. I gotta think.
Bet.
And we're both in the 5.
Both in. I'm the type, I won't even put myself in that.
We gonna put, fuck all that.
Okay.
This my shit. We in it.
Say that. Say that.
And we're gonna on one of the posts we're gonna do a poll.
Yeah. I bet. I got my 5. You got your 5?
Give me a second.
All right.
Yep. Let's do it.
All right.
We're gonna go position by position. You go.
All right. Starting point guard. I'm gonna just put me at the point.
Okay. You cooked. John Wall.
Damn. Okay. I'm not cooked. I'm not cooked because of that. He gonna have to guard me too.
No, for sure. That's a fact.
Let's put
That's
that
a
out
fact.
there.
Yeah. Hey, I'm with it. I
Put
know
that
that
out there.
You a buckito.
My 2,
Yeah.
Jamal, easy.
What? How KG say? I got Theo in my 2.
Love that.
I got Theo in my 2.
It's a great matchup.
That's a great matchup.
It's a great matchup.
Maul. I gotta say, you gotta guard me too, Maul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to muscle him.
No, listen, for sure. I'm gonna have to get I gotta get my rest that day.
Yeah.
But that's a good matchup. John, me.
Okay.
I'm at the 2.
So here's what I'm gonna do. This is so tough. I'm gonna put
I'm about to fuck him up.
I got like I know you about to say something wild.
I'm about to fuck him up.
I got so many damn names, bro. I could do 10.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta pick one.
But for this one, I'm gonna go Zach. I'm gonna go Zach LaVine.
Okay. Michael Jordan.
I love that.
Hey. Michael Jordan. It's fucking
I didn't even
over.
know he was from North Carolina. That's wild.
Carry on.
Tough team.
Carry on. We're doing this on every pod for Hero.
Power forward.
Carry on. Power forward. You're fucked. You know
gotta
you're
go.
fucked. He already know it.
Gotta go B-Roy.
He put B-Roy at the power forward.
Gotta go B-Roy at the power forward. I would put him at the 3, but Zach is not a power forward. Gotta go B-Roy.
James Worthy.
Love that.
Cooked. Barbecue chicken. It is fucking over.
You talking about, are these dudes from North Carolina? Or are you talking about North Carolina that went to college there?
No. We're not talking. James Worthy is from, I feel like he's from Charlotte, maybe.
Nah, Google that, bro.
Yeah, Google that. Make sure I'm fact checking that.
I ain't know James Worthy was from no damn.
He's from Gastonia. Yeah, he's from North Carolina. We've confirmed it.
All right, right. And then for my 5.
Yeah, he's fucked. You're going to have to put Paulo at the 5, and that's Curtis.
Yeah, Paulo. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
Paulo at the 5 for sure.
Bam.
That's a good matchup, though. It's not, yeah.
You got 2 Hall of Famers. And that's better of all time.
And Theo. Hey, that's another episode of Run Your Race with my boy Jaylen Nowell. Bruh,
my dog,
I appreciate you, brother, for sure. We're going to stay in contact for sure.
I'm telling you, bro, I've been watching this podcast for a long time.
I appreciate you.
I feel like I manifested this, bro. Because I've really been like, bro, if I could get on that motherfucker, it's going to be lit.
For sure, bro. This has been dope. It's been dope for sure. And y'all already know, DraftKings, we appreciate you. Y'all stay tuned in. I told you, we getting bigger and better. We got a bucket on the pod today. We got a bit Washington on. That's another episode. We out. Peace.